Welcome to News Alberta. This is Session. Today we're on my audit of the Harvest Life Victory Church in Cold Lake North.
And welcome to News in Alberta, guys. This is Special Ed. Today we're doing something a little different. We're doing audit of a church. And the church we are looking at today, just checking all my stuff, is the Harvest Life Victory Church in Cold Lake North. I was back in Cold Lake today for a bit, so I decided to do an audit here at the church. There's about 20-ish minutes before the service starts, so I didn't want to get here too early and just do nothing. So this is a hidden little spot. Like usually the churches are on Main Street here or on by the water, by something. This one here is totally in the middle of nowhere. So this has the Lakeland Christian Academy too. It's a tiny little school, and they are known to be a school, so they are an actual school in this little building. Someone decided they could park right on the cement here. Their parking lot looks pretty tiny, like very tiny. Like if you're parked in the front there, and then someone can park right behind you, then you're stuck there until that person moves. It's a very weird parking lot. Very tiny. So you notice like there's bus loading zones and unloading zones, so nobody really parks here because this is the bus loading zone and unloading zone, which is weird. So yeah, this parking lot is very weird. It's like if you're parked up there, then you're stuck up there. I don't know how many people actually come to this church. I've never been around this church. They have a few buildings there, probably for supplies and stuff like that, for the school and the church and everything in between. Building 1, 2, and 3. Like you look at that van there, it's not moving until this truck moves. Just like that van, but they're probably school and church vans, so they're probably not going anywhere right now. And then you have the nets, so this must be a place for the students also to be. Reserved parking right here, but even if you're reserved, you're still stuck behind people if they park behind you. So this seems to be the main entrance here. The church starts in 15 minutes, and there's not much people here already. And this looks to be the main entrance. As you can tell, they have video surveillance according to the sign in the door. And there's a camera right up there looking at me. I don't know what age the school is here. They do have a little park with a tiny little fence, so now I do churches, and I will do a few churches just because they're practicing under Section 2A of the Charter of Rights, which gives them the right to religion. And I'm practicing my rights under Section 2B, which is the right to express yourself. And it does cover the right to media. And the right to free press. So I have all the rights in the world to do what I'm doing right now. And they have all the rights in the world to do what they're doing right now. It's like in the United States where freedom of press and freedom of religion is under the same. Hey,
What's going on?
not much. Working on a project.
Project?
Yeah.
You want to come inside?
Nope, I'm good.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. You're more than welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, this is a very inviting church, apparently, which is awesome, like this should be, right? It's very nice person. I'll try my little flimsy tripod here. So I'm not sure how it works for the school. I'm not sure if if they have a basement. They don't seem to have windows very low. They don't seem to have windows at all, actually. So, or I'm not sure if it's just in the church part that they go to school and how it's divided exactly, but it's a school, apparently, and it's a church. Until right now, people are minding their business while I'm minding mine. We'll see how long that lasts. Hopefully I don't have to use what's on my body cam because it's doesn't want to go straight right now, so it'll be pretty crooked pictures. But my phone's doing okay for now. I always have my body cam and my camera that I attach to my glasses, just in case someone takes my phone away, because it's been known to happen. Not to me yet, but I was very worried about my last audit I did at town hall in Bonnyville, where the guy was pretty upset, and I thought if he grabs my camera, at least I have my other cams. I'll turn on my camera that's on my glasses. It doesn't last very long. The battery's not very good on them. It's a very cheap camera that I just got for backup, and it doesn't usually last the whole audit, but I don't think they'll call the cops here. I usually turn it on when the cops come, just in case they seize my phone, then I have video confirmation that they seized my phone. So I did a 30-minute audit at one time, and it died before the end of the audit. So now my camera is stationary. I don't usually film kids, but it is straight right now, so it's gonna film whatever's there. Whatever's happening will happen. Good. Everybody's very friendly here. Till now, anyway. This guy's just checking to make sure the park's okay and get the rocks out of the slides and everything else, which is good. Sorry? Nope, just working on a little project. Okay. A little story. Just working on a story about the church and stuff, and the different churches in Cold Lake.
Interviews or just buildings?
Just buildings mostly. I don't do much interviews yet for this stuff. Right now it's just B-roll footage for background video. And
Okay. Gotcha. Where's your most interesting shot? That building is not glorious.
No, but it's interesting that it has a school though.
Oh, okay.
That's very interesting, because you guys do the school right in the church part itself, or do you have separate classes?
Yeah, we have a school in the basement.
The basement, okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
I didn't see any windows down low, so I'm not sure if you had a basement or not, but
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Otherwise, like we've talked about, really we need some more space, but trying to always use, the main sanctuary is.
yeah.
We don't really want to, so we're going to buy some land and probably build a building soon, so it's separate.
Building a separate, yeah, because I was looking here, and unfortunately you don't have any land
No.
next to the church that would help you guys.
Yeah, so we have some land out on Highway 28.
So you guys have that land next to the other church over there. That you guys had that for a while now.
Yeah.
I noticed that for quite a few years. I used to live in Cold Lake before. I've noticed you guys had that quite a few years now.
Yeah, what happened there is we had, before we owned this building, we bought that land and we're expecting to build there. and then this opportunity came up, which it's a turnkey, right?
Yeah.
So we went with this instead and just kept the land for a long time, expecting that sooner or later we would probably move out there, but we just haven't got to that point.
Because that's a very nice building right here you guys have.
Yeah.
So it'd be a waste to let it go.
Yeah, but eventually we'll outgrow it, and then we'll have to build a bigger one. Yeah.
So you build a church and a school on the same land.
Well, I think the school is going to probably go first because Christian schooling and even homeschooling is exploding in Alberta right now because of, not just Alberta, like
everywhere,
right? So
because you guys, there's also like out of campus school, which is basically homeschooling, that is blowing up too. So most people want to go that way because all the other schools seems to think that kids learn the same, which they don't.
No, it's individualized.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of homeschooling and outreach programs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I went to an outreach school myself.
I'm a huge fan of that, just because they individualize.
Yeah, and then the Catholics seem to have a pretty good system too. They have a lot of schools, but they get they're considered, they get access to the public funding and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're able to have.
Which is, I find unfair for the other schools, like all the other religious schools, because they don't. And of course, it's within the charter in Alberta, so they have to give money to Catholic schools, and the other schools need to go through specialized programs and grants.
It's getting better though. Like the government has made a lot of changes in the last few years, so there is funding that's available. Like not the same, obviously, but it's more. They're bringing it. I think they're really working to try to bring more equality that way.
Yeah, because I had an interview with one of the ministers, and or one of the elected parties, and they were talking about everything they want to do for education, private schools, outreach programs, homeschooling, and everything. So I think if they keep on that track, then all the private, because you guys are probably like a private school setting, so
we do get government funding.
Yeah.
So like we're an accredited school under the Alberta education system.
Yeah, that I knew when I talked to them, because I did do a short interview with them, and I found that they were, because I did ask about homeschooling, and not every kid follows the same criteria, and they were telling us about different programs they have coming out and different money for, so hopefully they follow through, and it's not just election talk, but
yeah, that would be really nice, because I mean, like you said, every student is different. Not every school is for everyone. Like even our school is not for everybody, and so. But it's a good option. It's good to have options. We live in a free country, and so the more options you can have, the better it is for everyone.
Whatever works for the kid, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Like I know my kids, they jumped from Catholic to public and ended up in outreach programs, and it just works so much better for them, because they were having a hard time under the structure of the school.
Yeah, I did really good with outreach too. How did you go to a traditional school?
I did.
Yeah.
Where I come from, you had one school.
That's it.
And you went to that school. Yeah.
Yeah, we are a school board also, so we have some satellite schools. Like we actually have a bigger school than this one in Peace River, Alberta, and then we have a bunch of homeschool co-ops, like where it looks like a school, but it's really just homeschoolers getting together, working together.
See, I come from a province where any other school but public school is a private school. So if you want to go to Catholic, it's private school, and if you want to go to any other religious school, it's a private school.
Okay, so not like here.
Not like here, not government funded at all. So when I moved here, and this was many years ago, I found it really interesting that all the money they allocate for schools here. even though there's too many schools for them to allocate fully to every school. But
Yeah.
I found it very interesting how they give people options.
There's options. Yeah. Yeah, where I grew up too. Like I went to a private school, no funding, but also no accreditation either.
Yeah.
So that's the
Yeah,
nice-
you try to get to college or university after that. It's very hard.
Yeah, it didn't work so well. So I had to go back to the junior high school and get the official accreditation. Well, we're tickled pink, I guess, to have you here. And
Yeah, I'm just
Hope you-
working on a few projects of the
Yeah.
churches around town and around
Yeah.
the province. So yeah, I heard of this place, a beautiful building with a school inside, so I got very interested.
Nice to meet you. My name's Odman.
My name's Ed.
Ed?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to look you up on Google, I guess.
You can, yeah.
Ed, do you have like a channel name or anything? Or
It's News Now Alberta.
News Now? Okay. Yeah, I'll look you up.
You do so.
Usually it takes a couple days to edit, or?
This one here probably be about 2 weeks
Okay.
to come out. I'm about 2 weeks ahead
Okay.
on my stuff.
News Now. Okay.
Yep.
Nice to meet you. See you around.
See ya. Okay, I know it's not a normal start of audit, but I found it interesting to know more about places I audit, like town halls or CMP buildings. I know about them. City halls and town halls, I do try to ask questions if they come out. The Bonneville City Hall, when he came out hot and ready, and then there was no asking questions about the town or anything, right? It's just he got in aggressive mode and I got in defensive mode, and that was about it. He said I was violating people's rights for filming in public, and I told him I was not. Now he said he's going to outgrow this place, so I don't know how many students they have, but our parking lot's not full. That street's not even full of people, and it's a pretty empty space. Pretty empty space. So I don't know in how many years he's gonna outgrow this, but I remember when I used to live here, and when I moved to Alberta, which is almost 20 years ago now.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why you got your mask on?
I always have my mask on.
Always?
I always have my mask on when I'm working.
Why?
It's the only way to keep privacy in public is to have your mask on.
That's it. So you got a beard under there, anyway.
Yeah, I have somewhat of a beard.
Okay.
Sometimes I have a beard.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't.
Just curious.
Well, guys, church has started. It's 10 o'clock. And like I was saying, I moved here in Alberta almost 20 years ago now. And they've owned that piece of land that he's talking about since then. Nothing's ever gone there. This church is far from being filled. It used to be another church, and they bought it, and it's like, I don't even think it's a quarter filled. And they're talking about building a new church and a new school. They want to start with a school, which is probably smart because their church here is not full. I don't know how many students they have. It's like 20-ish students, so they're not a big school. Well, I know it's kind of a weird audit, but this is going to be it for now. Church started, so I don't think anybody else or anything else. I've been very friendly here. I had no issues. They ask questions, of course, and they can. One person was worried about my mask a little, but I always wear it. And I don't always have a beard. I shave it, let it grow, shave it, let it grow, so it's hard for people to know what the hell I look like. And I take pictures of everything around when I do churches. Just everything around, how many people, what's the feeling like, what the feeling is, what the atmosphere is.
Do you know Jesus personally?
No,
No.
oh, never met him.
It's just interesting. I've never seen anything like this. Which press are you with?
News Now Alberta.
What's that?
News Now Alberta.
News Now Alberta. Are you on YouTube?
YouTube, TikTok, stuff
And
like that.
on YouTube and what? Sorry?
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And you wear metal on your hands for?
Oh, these are just my gloves. They're just padded on the inside, so it helps with my cane. It doesn't hurt my hand when I.
It's just very different for us. That's why we're all kind of questioning, you know. We've never seen this before. But I'll have to look it up. News Alberta.
News Now Alberta.
Oh, News Now Alberta.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you?
Better. Not 100%.
Okay, no hockey. Hockey's nothing.
So it is Mother's Day today. So that's why they were asking. Now, I don't have a problem giving my channel. I usually have business cards. I left them at home. And I usually have Ed is the name I use when I'm working, because I'm known as Special Ed on my page, so I just give Ed as a name. I keep my anonymity pretty close to me when I work. Hey guys, so that's going to be it for now. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is Special Ed out.
No, I know there wasn't much action, more information than anything else. They respected the right to film in public, and I respected their right to religion. So I guess it all worked out. Let me know what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.